versus Superman fight scenes, okay? Look at this. Okay. So no, let's just talk about the build up to the fight scene first. Let me lock in the champ because really this is gonna take a long time. So I'm gonna go off. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna play Cassidy over Fizz. I'll play Fizz. This champ is pretty fun. And I'll take Neymar as well because you can get a bunch of good stuff normally. Okay. So let's start the before they fight. So the movie goes to a point where Batman and Superman are gonna fight, and then there's like a build up. So they do like the really hype stuff. You know when Rocky trains for a fight, you see him like, oh, he's going up the mountain or going up the stairs or whatever, and then at the top he's like, yeah, woo! And then you're just like, okay, so the music is playing, it's all like hyped up and shit, right? What I didn't understand on the build up immediately was, why is Batman like, Batman's literally just like, his preparation is he builds this Kryptonian spear, but his other preparation is just working out. He's like lifting plates and shit. And the way I see Batman, he's like a very brain guy. Like he's a guy who's so smart, he can like crush all the other superheroes with just his brain power. But you have him like lifting weights and like doing pull-ups and stuff shirtless, and I was like, he's gonna go man on man against Superman? I don't think that's how it is. And then like that was like 60% of the build-up, and 40% was like, oh yeah, and then, you know, I guess he's building a spear here. Like I thought that was bad. I thought the movie just insulted my intelligence multiple times. So the fight starts, Batman versus Superman, and at the very start of the fight, oh shit, you know, Batman lines up this alleyway where he fights Superman, and Superman comes in and he's like, he gets trapped, you know? There's bunches of traps leading up to Superman. So he gets caught in like a static field where he takes a little bit to break out. There's like turrets that come up out of the ground and shoot his ass, like boom, 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 and then you're just like, oh, okay, I can see it. You know, Batman's smart. He's a genius, right? He set up all these traps. But you know what's wrong? What's wrong with all of this shit? He spent so long building this kryptonite spear. At the very beginning of before this fight even starts, this is what he does. He has to start the fight out in the alleyway, like on top of like, also like, I think somehow he got to like a rooftop as well, and he throws the spear down like 10 stories in a building. Puts it where, I mean, maybe he's just so smart, he knew the fight was gonna go down 10 stories in the entire building and like 600 feet away from where he started. But I felt like, while Superman was gonna walk through all these traps, you know, maybe he can like stab him with a spear a little bit, you know, a tiny bit, you know. I'm not asking for much, but you know, maybe not to be insulted. God. Like that, and that's just like the start of the fight. Like the entire fight, like choreography wise, I thought the fight was okay. But it's like, it feels, I don't even think the fight was the best fight in the movie. I thought the best fight was when Batman fought like the villains to save Superman's mom. And if that's the best fight in the movie, you have something wrong when the title of the fight is Batman vs Superman. Like, come on. God, I bought the wrong item. Oh, I can just go off. Okay, just, you know what? We're okay. I'm gonna calm down. The movie sucked.
Come on, let's go.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh God, I bought the wrong item.
Land ho.
No, I didn't read the comics, but I'm glad I didn't now, because it just, I feel like it would just be like terrible. It's like when you read a really good book and the movie adaptation's bad. I think World War Z did a really was like similar to that.